We deal with people on a daily basis. We have our family, we have our friends, we have our church family, and even coworkers. Well, what happens when you doubt others?
This is Collective Gifts. I'm Noella and this is Rachel.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 6 of our 21-day Do the Right Thing fast. Today we'll be talking about what happens when you doubt others. There's 5 different things that happens when we doubt others, and the first one is
You operate upon your human wisdom based on your experiences in the past, and you don't operate in the godly wisdom. And so just because you've been hurt or people didn't come through in the past and you have someone in your life today who seems similar, they're not necessarily going to do the same thing or react the same way as the person in your past. But yet you think that they are, and so that kind of squashes them and just doesn't allow the relationship to be what it's meant to be, what God meant it to be.
so true. And the second thing that happens is you sabotage peace and joy. You sabotage your peace and joy because now your peace and joy is destroyed because you're concerned about someone else, right? You're fearing for them. You're losing confidence and trust in their abilities to make a decision or to complete a task because it has to be done your way. Otherwise, it's not going to be done right. Or you're afraid of them making a mistake and going forth in the worst possible outcome that you think will happen. And so what happens is then you're voicing your opinions to them, you're meddling, you're taking control. And so what you're doing then is you're imposing your will on them, and then you're squashing their peace and joy. So it's being destroyed. And then you are causing peace and joy to be destroyed by other people that are either bearing witness or maybe some people that you are venting to.
And the third is to sabotage that relationship and, not allowing that person to thrive and not allowing that your relationship to thrive and be a blessing to one another and just allow, what God meant it to be. So what you're doing is you like meddling, how Rachel was saying, controlling, dominating, and thinking that you know best because of what your experience is. And so, that's kind of like playing God and all that and thinking that, you know best. But, we're supposed to let people to have that freedom because God has given us that free will to choose what we want to do.
So true. And what happens then is all of this will cause strife and division, right? It'll cause arguments, unnecessary stress because you are creating the drama. And then what else is going to happen is it can destroy the relationship or cause it to be estranged. Or if you're still in it, it's going to be dysfunctional. So you're not going to have the type of relationship that you desire. And then the fourth thing that happens is if you think about it, right? God, he loves us and he gives us free will. If we're not allowing others to have their free will to choose and to live and learn, then we are partnering with the enemy. We are co-laboring with the enemy because now we're going by our will, by what our plans and purposes are, and we're implementing or superimposing it onto other people. And then the fifth thing is
you're going forth in allowing the enemy to use that doubt to just ruin your relationship with them, because what the enemy means is to kill, steal, and destroy relationships. And so what God means is to turn it around and allow you to be able to look at your life and look at your experience, what it is that's causing you to doubt people and allow you to deal with it so that you're healed and made whole, and so that you can go forth and have a blessed relationship with that other person, but also be able to impart what you've learned to those who may have the fear, the doubt, and the rejection in their lives, and you help them to deal with it and to be healed of that as well, and so that you make a difference not only with yourself but with just everyone else that may have the same issue.
Yes, that's true. You don't think about it, but God will use it to expose your weakness, that area that he wants to heal. And doubt can be motivated by fear. It can be motivated by past trauma, abandonment, rejection, hurt. And so he wants to heal those wounds so that they don't carry over into other relationships. Yes. He wants us so that we can have healthy, functional relationships, that we can edify one another and enjoy living life together. And so we want you to just reflect on these things. Maybe you can relate to some of these because we're going to talk about how to deal with doubt tomorrow so we can be free. And with that said, we want to leave you with this nugget. Doubt destroys. Love edifies and encourages. Which one are you going to choose? Which is what you're going to operate by? We hope this video encouraged you and ministered to you. God bless you, and we will see you tomorrow. Until then, shalom.
Shalom.